No matter your age or skill level, the Pulaski Bike Park has something for everyone.
We have 35 wooden features in the park.
Nathan Repass is the outdoor facilities coordinator for the town of Pulaski. He says this park is ready for action.
All of these are professionally built features. They're laser cut to the exact specifications, so when you come into that launch, you know exactly what you're hitting time after time to get that repetition and practice you need to succeed.
Wednesday marked the grand opening of the park, allowing the community to hit the trails for the first time. Even Pulaski Mayor Shannon Collins gave the path a run.
All right, here we go. I'm just thankful that it's here in our town, and I'm so glad that we've got people that are wanting to see us come back. So it's the place to be now.
Jumps, drops, and rollers are just some of the 35 different features at the park. You can ride 7 days a week as long as there's sunlight and decent weather.
We're going to have other amenities such as benches, picnic tables, and other things coming in here as we go. But for right now, we're just really excited to get tires on the ground to ride the features while we're working to get everything else built up to make this a very complete and all-inclusive facility.
Nobody else around here has this. So it's something new and cool, and I think that's what Pulaski is going to be now. We're the new cool place.
In Pulaski, Andrew Webb, WDBJ7. The Giles County Sheriff's Office says they hope they never have to use this training in real life, but it's important there's a plan and practice in place in case of a school shooting in Giles County. It's something no one in law enforcement ever hopes they have to respond to.
This is why you swore to do this. This is why you put that badge on. The day may come, you have to do this.
Randy Farrell is the director of the New River Criminal Justice Training Academy. He led Friday's active shooter training for the Giles County Sheriff's Office.
I know open doors come from this side. They can't stay outside while innocent people are dying. And they've got the equipment, they've got the training, they've got the knowledge to do something about it.
These drills are aimed at preparing officers to face their worst nightmare, a reality that's coming to life across the country more and more often.
Our first priority is the safety of our school system. We have a good working relationship with our school system. We want to keep it that way, and we want to keep everybody in it safe.
Morgan Millirons is the Giles County Sheriff. He says the drills can be made extremely realistic.
I want to see them working together, communicating, and being able to enter a room and search the room quickly and rapidly and thoroughly.
For all of these first responders, this training can be the difference between life and death.
Swing far right, I got 6.
Every one of these ladies and men out here, every one of them put that right hand up in the air and took an oath that they would protect and serve. They're willing to put themselves in harm's way to protect innocents.
In Giles County, Andrew Webb, WDBJ7. Little things in life, such as a hug.
You look great, brother. You look awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And a simple,
How are you?
mean more to Justin Ditmore these days.
There were 6 different times I either coded, had to have an emergency procedure, or they called and told my girlfriend to prepare my kids that I wasn't going to live through the day.
1 year ago Tuesday, Ditmore defied the odds and was released from Roanoke Memorial Hospital after a battle with COVID-19 lasting more than 100 days.
It's a true miracle. He really is. He's an inspiration. He's why I do my job.
To celebrate the anniversary of his release from the hospital, Ditmore walked back into Roanoke Memorial on his own power to personally thank his many caretakers.
I'm around, thank God, because of you guys, and just thank you.
It makes me proud to be a nurse and do what I do and be able to see him, and it makes me proud of him because it's not just us caring for him, it's him working hard, and he worked really hard.
Ditmore says he's back to around 85% of what he was before his fight with COVID-19.
Yeah, I look like death, yeah.
Now he spends his days with a little more gratitude.
You guys doing good? Look, I woke up this morning, and I wasn't laying in a bed, I wasn't in a hospital gown, I didn't have 11 different tubes and drains sticking out of me. I wasn't on 23 different medications. I woke up this morning, had my coffee, took my vitamins, and here I am.
In acute care, we don't get to see a lot of this. They leave us and they go on. So it's awesome that he stays in touch with us because we don't get to see it.
Ditmore says he's only here today because of the outpouring of love and support he received during his hospital stay.
I was on church prayer lists from New York to Florida. And I really do think the reason God let me off the hook was he was tired of hearing from everybody.
In Roanoke, Andrew Webb, WDVJ7.
So this is Betty White. This is my baby, my house for the next 110 days.
This 2017 Dodge Caravan gets used as a bed, an office, really just about everything for Ben Chase, while he works to break the record for attending the most college football games in one season.
Good night from San Marcos.
The record is 50 by two brothers in 2016, and they traveled together. And I was like, all right, if they can do 50, I can do 60.
The trip started at his home in Tucson, Arizona, and 12 games later, he finds himself in Blacksburg for the Virginia Tech and West Virginia battle.
I'm excited. I've never been to Lane Stadium, so I'm here for it. I'm here for Enter Sandman, the Sandstorm, whatever you guys are going to do.
In only 3 weeks of the football season, he's spent countless hours on the road and many nights in his van.
I've had 3 beds and 3 couches, so out of 24 nights, that's 18 if I do the math right in my van.
Sleeping in his van is one way to cut costs, so is taking advantage of food at tailgates and making connections for tickets. He's only paid out of pocket to get into 2 games so far.
People always ask me, like, you know, are you like rich or whatever? And no, I'm not. My mom worked 4 jobs when I grew up. I worked at Disney World, making more money than my mom and dad combined. So this is me just out here like chasing my dream.
At each stop along the way, he makes sure he's all in on the home team.
We're going to overtime.
So Thursday night, you'll be able to find Chase wearing...
I'm ready to bleed, what is it, scarlet? Garnet? I'm sorry, what are the colors? What are you? Maroon and orange.
In Blacksburg, Andrew Webb, WDBJ7. A toxicologist, civil engineer, and a state trooper walk into a fiddler's convention.
It's such a wide range of people that play this type of music. You never know what you walk up to somebody with they play or not.
Every year, the second week of August turns into a reunion for Alan Mann and his friends. It's always in Galax, and it always involves an instrument in hand.
It just binds you together, just the history, the heritage, and we're just trying to keep it going.
10 plus friends, 6 days, little to no sleep, and a whole lot of music. That's what the old Fiddlers Convention means to this group of friends.
Year after year, you see them again, and you pick a little more, and you know them a little better, and it's just builds over time.
They're friends from all different places and many walks of life, but during this week in Galax, it doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. It's the notes off your 6th string that share your story.
I mean, it can be an 8-year-old kid come down here and pick a song with an 80-year-old man, and they both know how to play it the same way, and that's just special.
As the eyes of the bluegrass world turn to Southwest Virginia, there will be at least one group of friends sharing a melody and a smile, connecting over the bond of bluegrass music.
All these people that we play with down here, they're our family, and we come back every year like it's a family reunion.
In Galax, Andrew Webb, WTVJ7.